outcome, I'll say. After that, Ascher was placing his battlements, and our dear Strongjaw was having a very, very enlightening talk.
I was using a lot of my fucking brain power as a fucking barbarian.
Dr.
It's
Strongjaw,
probably about the
PhD.
third time during the campaign he's actually tried to think.
And the first time
Wait,
you
what?
actually did it, this is... Strongjaw connected to his deity.
So we're both making deity connections.
Oh, no. You took on the duties of a champion to come. Strongjaw being the only one that has prayed at the altar and then followed subsequently to attempt to make a proper connection. Yeah. Well, things happened. And
Things happen.
then Lux and Emrick
Battle's gonna be
disappeared for...
fun.
God. Lux and Emrick disappeared for a short while, coming back only with a loose bundle of fabric tied around Lux's arm. Quieter, for sure, to say the least. The mood definitely had changed. And preparations were set. Lux and the men basically assembled 3 large fire pits that are now bearing 5x5 bonfires sitting out in front of the manor. Ascher has placed mines alongside certain parts of the walls, and then taken front line at the gate. The bears, just a little further back than him, at his rear, to guard. Saber, taking sniper position in a window off to the left side of the house, up on the 2nd floor, and Amelia doing the same from the Watcher's Tower, the viewing platform that acts as the balcony of the 3rd floor. Emrick, where will you be in this situation?
Since I was probably up until the point trying to inspire the men to, fight.
Yes.
He'd probably be wherever the people are stationed, either, I'm guessing there's a castle gate or something.
Fucking God, Piggy, are you being a commissar right now?
I am being a commissar right now.
God.
Emrick is out there if fighting results in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that, and he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it.
Ironically,
And
you did
it so no man could best him in the Ring of Honor.
Ironically, one of the books that Emrick has found on this journey was a book of leadership that he did dedicate the time to reading. So that is definitely coming in handy right now, I will say.
And here lurking, haven't said anything. Currently working, but actively watching. Thank you for your support, Valentino.
Val, we love you, dude. I love the little tales. That's great. Okay. Well, everyone's battle.
You sons of bitches, do you want to live forever?
God. So, the way that this is set up is the house itself is a very large manor-style house. It is 3-tiered, and each tier gets smaller as it rises up. The balcony juts out into the viewing platform from the 3rd floor front face. There are windows, approximately 10 of them, at the bottom floor, and then 6 of them at the middle, and then 3 of them at the top. All very large panel-style windows. And everyone does have their earrings, their magical stones on hand. So right now we are in communication. If anyone goes, because the land is so big, the way the house is, it juts out, and from where the front facade of the house is, stretches out 2.5 acres of a very finely manicured front lawn, adorned with statues, fountains, a very huge walking path that extends from the gate directly to the front door. Men have been placed alongside the road in tandem with the statues to use them as natural cover. A couple of platoons have been stationed up by the front and on the opposite side outside of the gate to act as a front head. Ascher is standing inside the gate just behind the platoons with two very large brown bears behind him. About an acre and a half back is where Lux is with the three giant bonfires. You presently notice he is actually disguised as the Grekok, who is the dark-skinned, curly-haired half-orc leader of the one of the main platoons that came in with Solomon for the original meeting. You do see him presently not in his normal form. Lay down and rest a bit. I've got it recording. If I need to, I can send it to Emmy to send to you, no problem. And then a little further back than that, covering the rest of the 2.5 acres, is the rest of the lawn, the front facade of the building, which Holly sitting above on the looking platform with her kitsune fox, and Saber just off on the furthest left-hand window, basically lying and hiding behind the curtains with a very skilled eye on his scope, waiting for a shot. And then just behind the house, the only way to this area being through the main house itself, is a very large, sprawling, half-acre-sized hedge maze. That hedge maze currently is the center of it, manicured into the shape of a heart very tediously for the wedding ceremony. A makeshift altar has been constructed at poolside, which there's a giant pool in the center of this hedge maze. Chairs have been seated all around the area, as well as a small dance floor. Various things, all for a wedding and a good time. And you see that a magical barrier has actually been erected over the wedding site. This being aid of the Candyman, the other thing he promised you. A very lavish, velvety purple, beautiful-looking shield that sits over. And Lux will look over to Emrick. While we were busy, I booby-trapped the front door. If anyone touches it, it will explode. Just a heads up.
Well, let them come in then.
That's the plan. Worst comes to worst, anyway. Well...
Be one hell of a knock-knock joke.
God. So, my final question then. Where is Strongjaw in all of this? Are you standing front lines with Ascher and the rest of the soldiers? Or are you a little further back? Where are you lying in wait? What's up?
I feel like I'd be fucking standing front lines.
So, we've got Ascher, Emrick, and Strongjaw all standing shoulder to shoulder with the rest of the squad in front of them, basically.
Hero
Point
posing,
Strongjaw is just fucking, like, vibrating.
He's definitely doing
So
the,
fucking
like,
excited to fight.
he's shadow boxing, like, throwing punches and getting warmed up.
Just next to you guys, you just hear, oops, 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 oops.
As he's air dodging, throwing jabs. Well, moments pass. As a calm overtakes the battlefield, you hear Solomon speak one last time. My friends, I thank you for the job you have presented us. We will fight with nothing but honor! And he bashes his spear end against the hard ground. You hear all of the men clack their shields with their spears and, ha! We will fight with courage! Ha! We will not leave one to make the mistake of harming those we protect. And he just starts hitting the spear on the ground. And with that, you hear tribal chanting, Over this chanting, each of you begins to hear the voice of the other person who is on this line, essentially, which is the doctor. The ceremony has just started. We're getting through all of the greetings and whatnot now. They're going to make their move. It was promised it would be soon. And right as he says this, you hear what sounds like a horn off in the distance, coming from the north. And then another to meet its call coming from the west. A third from the south. A fourth, then a fifth, then a sixth. As each one joins in, you come to realize that it's coming from every potential direction that it could. And you begin to see smoke pluming up from each of these directions as you begin to hear the marching of footsteps in unison. 13 smoke pyres appear around the estate, and as we are waiting, watching, you see stepping out, looking rather like a stained glass portrait, her makeup done very extravagantly, and standing behind her a very large, very long, wild caveman-style hair, standing at about 8 foot tall, rippling giant muscles, gray, pale greenish skin, with tribal tattoos adorned all over him, and a skull tattooed over his face in what appears to be a crimson blood red. You see a woman standing next to him at about half his height, roughly about 5'4", 5'5". Very dark, pitch black hair, pulled into 2 pigtails, very large pigtails. Her face done up in clown makeup, but the clown makeup has a pastel-y like texture to it to make it almost appear as stained glass. A crying clown face, dressed in a deep satin blue robe. 3 platoons of roughly about 45 men, all dressed in harsh, crude-looking leathers, furs that look like some of them may still be stained with blood even, animal parts, bones, all over them in their armor. These are marauders. These are definitely not an organized regiment. And as the horns quiet down, the woman steps forward. And speaking very loudly, using some kind of magic to amplify her voice, she states, "We are here for 2 things. Emrick, your hand in marriage for myself, as you promised. And it seems, despite warnings, some of you have chosen to continue to harbor someone that I have wanted to get my hands on for a long time. This is your last chance to turn both of them over. There will be consequences, and there will be no negotiations in the matter. You have 5 minutes to agree, or you will die."
Emrick will kind of nudge Asher, point over at the leaders, the 3 like leader-looking ones. I would like to say claimed.
Not you. She didn't say Emrick. She said Ulrich. Ulrich is the name of the groom getting married presently.
God.
Still, he will nudge them like, I want to kill those ones.
God. 1 sec. It's getting dark and I need to be able to see my rolls.
Animal parts, I'm pissed now. Kill them. Attack, tap, yes. So, She's speaking of me. I just want you to be aware of that.
Who says that?
Lux.
Hmm.
I plan not to go with her.
I'm very aware, but I also...
Go ahead.
I'm very aware they're speaking of you, but, I also know that those are probably the ones I'm after.
Don't get tunnel vision here. Just keep your eye on the prize.
Our main objectives here are to protect the ceremony and, above all, to get out of here alive.
So no one's having second thoughts then?
Well, the only second thought I would have is seeing if they would like to surrender, but I don't believe that's on the table.
Nope. Well, if no one has a witty retort, then I have something to offer back. Disguised, he will still cast Gemini under his breath, and since they're behind a wall, no one will see this. You watch as the pale, opaque version of Lux once again appears and floats up onto the gate and sits there, one leg crossed over the other and hand resting on his chin with a wicked smile. You shrewd crow! You found me finally! Horrible to see you again. You look terrible.
God.
My compatriots and I...
Trying to piss her off.
My compatriots and I have agreed on 3 things. First, there's no way in hell we're surrendering to this. Second, this is a show, and it's pathetic. And third, and at this he will reach down and grab the bag that he had placed on the fence post, and he will slap the fence, revealing in large, bold lettering in crimson shade, and he will throw it out into the yard in front of them. It will burst open, and you will see a cloud of dust pop out. We are no longer playing games here, you wicked witch. If you came for me, then you better come at me with everything you've got. And at this, Strongjaw, Ascher, Emrick, because of your positioning being directly through the gate, being able to see through the bars, each of you will get an attack of opportunity, an action in this surprise round as he casts Fairy Fire, and the clone shatters as it breaks its own concentration. You watch as a net of fireflies erupts out forward over the field, engulfing 3 of the figures, one still remaining in heavy clothing, obscured, but now that the light hits his face, you see what appears to be one of those theater tragedy masks, but with clown paint over it, cracked down one eye to resemble that of a tear, and blood dripping from both sides of the mouth on the mask. You get illumination on him, and you see a bruiser, a bulking, kind of a gut on him, but he's a big guy, wearing some kind of heavy-duty armored vestment, striped with blue and white. All of them begin to glow, surrounded by the fairy fire. The 3 of them, fine. The horns will sound again, and at this, those actions can be launched now. Ascher, Strongjaw, Emrick, what do you want to do?
Can I fucking lob an earth spell at them.
You're just gonna huck a boulder.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I'm not entirely sure, but I'm also trying to figure out how to fucking open graves and
Or actually, if I
Mac, do you remember how to fucking get your shit back from graves and Sky Factory?
Yeah, you just break them.
You just break them?
Yeah.
There wasn't like a special hotkey or something for it?
No, you just break them. All right. So, Emrick, Strongjaw, Asher, what are those plans?
Sorry, I was muted.
You're good.
How do we use old system spells again?
So we're using spell points right now. Remember?
So it's just your
Everything
spell.
everything you cast is base level 1. And then you upcast for it essentially, except for stuff in 5e, which is like level 2, level 3, so on and so forth. Do you need the spell list chart or the spell point chart?
Yeah, because I want to upcast one of my old system spells.
There you go. So you guys are 12th level right now. And you are a 12th level sorcerer. So you presently have 80 spell points.
Okay.
And
So 80 spell points. And how much does it cost to upcast a spell?
First level is 2 points, second level is 3 points, third level is 8 points, fourth level is 10 points, fifth level is 16 points, sixth level is 19, seventh level is 23, eighth level is 27, ninth level is 36. I'm going to stop there because no one has anything beyond that. No one even has ninth level or eighth level yet, I believe.
So what's the highest I can cast right now?
Right now, it would be 5th level.
It costs 27.
Hold on. Just circumvent. There you go.
All right. So you said the highest I have is 5th level.
Yes.
All right. So I guess I'll be using 16 of my spell points.
Okay. What are you casting?
I am casting my Burning Cloud, which so Emrick will kind of point towards the front, and a green fog kind of appears from the front gate and wafts towards the enemy lines. And since I'm upcasting it to level, like the 3rd level, it would be a big cloud of this like green. You would like since we're upwind from it, you wouldn't really be able to like.
It's
Smell
poison
it.
gas, right?
Yeah, it's poison gas. He's gassing them.
Okay. Just give me one moment. I couldn't remember how I rolled for this, but now I do. And you said you're upcasting to 5th level?
Yep.
Oh, well, Mac was wrong.
What?
I figured out how to get my shit back from Graves. It was not break the tomb.
That's how I did it, unless you have a different setting. Or you're
I
playing a
have
version.
to fucking,
What
I
version?
have to crouch over them.
What version are you playing?
1.12.2.
Yeah, I don't think I was playing that version.
A question with the spell going on. What all they what, like? Is there any fire within their ranks? Like, are they? Do they have torches or like anything like?
At the
Of that
back, yeah.
sort?
At the back of the platoons, yeah, but not in range to get hit by this.
Okay. Because once they do walk into fire, it does, or like a fire walks into this cloud. Emrick will note that the gas that he has is not just poisonous but also explosive.
Okay. And the last 3. Okay. So the 3 front runners, they kind of cough. You see the one in the cloak and the kind of theaterish clown mask spit out from under his mask. And they resist, but the men behind them in the 6 squads in radius, they all kind of... some of them giving into it, some of them retching, a couple of them even dropping to their knees, but yes, they are disadvantaged, and they will take... Seven points of poison damage for that. Okay. Ascher, Strongjaw, what are your surprises for this round?
Can I somehow fuck with the ground that they're standing on?
Yes. You could use mod or you
don't
could
I
use
have
your
that
change
like
earths.
full trap?
You do have the you have mold earth, which you can use to make a pitfall of 5 by 5 feet, or you can use control earth, and if you upcast it, then you can control, I think at level, let me check my notes. Upcast level 1 spell, control earth. Control earth is 10 feet, 20 feet at level 2, 30 feet at level 3. So on and so forth. So
And send like a fucking wave at them?
you just want to like change it into mud and throw it at them? Alright.
Imagine what it would be like if like a fucking 7-foot breaker came at you with just mud in the middle of a field. I'd shit myself.
Okay, so you push a tidal wave of mud. Basically, you do it like an earthbender. So you step forward and you channel the magic into your hands, and boom, it all kind of transitions in one go into a plot of mud that moves forward at your command 30 feet from the point in front of the gate. So once again, gonna have to make everything in front of the gate is now considered rough terrain in a 30-foot cone, starting from Strongjaw. So who is at the other side of the gate. So, basically, it's going to be rough to approach from the front. The first 3 resist. Man. So, the other 3... Oh, no, one of them... So, the first platoon directly behind the 3 of them, they stand strong. Even choking and gasping, they stand strong. The other 2, however, those groups get knocked prone. As they all... It starts kind of like a domino effect, where one of them slips and falls in the mud, and then they all just kind of knock each other over. So those 2 groups are both knocked prone, and those are the ones directly to the left and right of the main 3 standing in front. And Ascher, the follow-up is you. Didn't know fire could walk. God.
So, I've got a couple ideas. We are... us and our forces are not currently standing in this gas, correct?
No. Everything that's been done is admitted a couple of feet ahead of you, on the opposite side of the gate.
Motherfucker. I have to go grab my phone charger. Damn it. Thank you.
Welcome.
You're going to yell at me, and if Chaff checks his DMs, so will he. What? So I have a couple of ideas,
Okay.
and I would like you to repeat to me the spell point cost when it comes to upcasting things.
Actually, you should check.
If you don't mind.
You should check Discord, in fact.
Yeah, he just sent it.
Heard. Is it just the DM or the Dungeons and Dragons chat? Heard. Okay, here it is.
Emmy, you're a
So,
dork.
Okay. Okay. That would be risking it a little bit, especially given that it's the very start. But I would like to cast the Arrows from Hell spell, upcasted to, let's say, level 3.
I would like to point out, just so you are aware, this is a fire spell.
Right. And
I
yes.
will make note that my gas sticks around unless lit on fire.
Then it explodes.
But it will do massive damage, so that's up to you. Like, cause when it does explode, it does explode quite a bit.
All I'm going to
But I
say
was
is
hoping
think
for
about
more people being
distance.
On the other hand, I could go with my other idea, which might last a bit longer.
I'm not a
Which-
dork. You are being a good mod. You're still a
which-
dork.
I'm being swung a little closer to after y'all said that, so on second thought, if I could remember the name of the spell. Yeah, Golem's Blessing. If I could cast Golem's Blessing at the same upcasted level.
Which one is that?
I use Earth Magic to either summon multiple or one very large.
Not very large. So it's one large
Yeah.
or two medium-sized golems.
Yeah. That.
So what do you summon?
So I would like to summon one large golem.
Okay. Where are you summoning it? Because it is in your visual range.
I would actually like to summon it next to me and who's standing next to me? Is it Emrick or
Emrick and
Yeah.
Strongjaw.
To both of us.
Yeah. Yeah, next to the three of us.
So in front of you, next to you, like in a line?
Yes.
There were two questions and you said yes.
What the fuck do you mean?
In front of you or next to you in a line?
Next to us.
Okay.
And now I'm being murdered.
Good. So you bring forth a large monk-style statue with a very, very long pole arm next to Strongjaw, standing in unison in shoulder to shoulder with you. Well, as best to shoulder as a 7-foot, 8-foot statue and a 3.5-foot gnome can.
Shoulder to knee plate.
Shoulder to calf. So yes, that rises up and it will start getting actions on its next turn, unless you want to use your bonus action to have it do anything this turn.
No, not particularly.
That it for you then?
For now, yes.
Yep, that's the surprise round, so I just needed to know if you were going to have it actually do anything here. So, with that, in a short, very quick second, as Lux gives his dramatic reveal, and the clone shatters with a wave of fireflies, instantly followed by a cloud of nauseous green gas, and a wave of earth that pelts into the men, and then immediately followed by a very large stone golem springing up next to the main force up front. All of this takes place in roughly about 36 seconds. Immediately followed with, "I just had these dry cleaned!" You hear the very large barbarian man shouting as there is now all kinds of muck and mud and filth all over his fur. He's got, like, it's kind of a kilt just adorned with fur all around, and then right in the center is some kind of large animal skull, which is now dripping with mud. Do you know how hard it is to polish this thing? Everyone roll for initiative at that. That is the surprise round.
Everyone?
Everybody roll for initiative.
18.
I rolled
Holy
16.
fuck, this is going to be a lot to keep track of. Hold on, we're going to need to go one at a time here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam, did you roll? Sam?
Let me double check and make sure he's here.
Oh. Okay, Piggy, what'd you roll?
Hold on, I'm still pulling up the dice app.
D&D says that I have a +4 to initiative. Do I add that to the D20 that I roll?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
He's in Discord.
23.
Ooh.
I got a soft 20.
Okay.
I'm really pulling up my stats for my initiative. 1 sec.
No problem.
Keeps closing me out.
What is initiative? Dice plus.
It should say
Dice
initiative
plus
on
your
your
initiative
character sheet.
bonus.
Where's that?
Yeah, it says initiative, and then there should be a little square with a number under it. Up by like where your armor class and stuff is.
Oh, I see it. Alright, I got 25.
Okay, let's see.
Initiative is a +2. I had a 16, so I rolled a soft 18.
Okay, Holly, Austin, which one of you wants to go first?
Holly can go first.
Okay. I mean, we've already pretty much attacked, right? I mean, there's.
I mean, they got a sneak attack round because of Lux.
He, Emmy did something. Oh god, I have to look now.
All right. I'm gonna look at Coda.
Aww.
And
You need to
say,
roll for Coda as well. He has a +2 to his initiative.
Emmy, you're a badass.
Okay. He has a 10 +2, so it'll be a 12. I have my arrows, and I got my cool arrows ready.
Don't mind me just being really good at Sonic Unleashed right now. God.
I want to go ahead and turn into werewolf.
You will have to do that on your turn.
Okay.
We appreciate your support, Emmy.
Oh, is it not my turn yet?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're rolling for initiative,
okay.
girl.
Oh, okay. I thought initially. Okay, I got you. I got you now.
How did one make you? By smelting birch saplings.
Man, these bandits roll really fucking well, but also, you know, +4, so that helped.
Damn, man. Half called me a dork. You said badass. God.
You're both. Okay. Well, top of the turn order. Samuel, you are in a window up in the upper floor of the manor. You watch as these smoke pyres start pluming up, and you watch as multiple groups begin to pour out. It is now your turn, my friend. You start this battle off.
Oh, good. Alrighty.
If you're unsure of what to do,
Sniping.
yes. And I was gonna say, keep in mind, again, you're a new player, so you can choose to act, or if you're not comfortable going right now, you can hold your action which will allow you to basically take your... It'll allow you to perform an action on someone else's turn if a certain trigger happens. If that makes sense.
Okay, then I'll wait.
Okay, so you want to hold your action. I'm guessing you're trying to line
Yeah.
up a shot. So what is the trigger for you to pull the trigger? Like, what would they have to...
Whenever
Go ahead.
their leader guy gets in my range.
Technically, he's in your range now, so do you just want to say when he goes to make a move?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I'm assuming I'm going to have to roll something to get a headshot.
we will roll for that when the time comes. So you're going to hold your
Okay.
action, and you're not in range to do inspiration or anything. So yeah, you're going to go ahead, and that's not a bad turn. You've got your sights perfectly trained on him, ready to fire, just in case. It's going to roll around to, in the very darkened cloak. He pulls it back, and you see greasy, very messy, kind of pulled back in a man bun style hair. And he shakes the cloak off, and under the vestments you just see bare shoulders with one of those like cartoon style heart mom tattoos. And he steps forward. Just give me one moment here. I was pulling out his character sheet. You were warned. What comes next isn't our fault. And he's going to cast on the area right in front of the gate and extending in through the gate. You watch as a cloud of pitch black inky darkness begins to form in the center right there. And it swirls out to about a 15-foot bubble of pure darkness, now obscuring the vision of the front of the gate. You're unclear what happens next, but what you do here, the ones at the front, I should say, are unclear what happened next. Sam, you have your eyes trained specifically through the scope on one, so you wouldn't see this. Holly, you keeping eye out, do see what happens next. You will watch him essentially disappear. And I will need you to roll a perception check to see if you can pick up where he went, since you are the only one that can presently see him.
Who disappeared again?
The clown with the like theater style mask and the sledgehammer, after making a cloud of darkness over the gate. Yep, hair done back in a man bun.
Rolled a 15. And you said perception?
Perception.
Perception. Is it...
Y'all are stuck with me doing this now. Blame Cookie.
Ooh, perception is a +8, so I got a 23.
Okay. So yeah, you watch him. He snaps his fingers, and you watch him go from the spot he's at, and in a moment, basically reappear, now walking 15 feet forward along the right side wall of the inner part of the yard.
Oh boy.
I'm bouncing between you and Taff. I appreciate it.
Am I allowed to do something in this?
You can on your turn. And his turn will come to an end. It is now the woman in the stained glass style clown mask steps forward. And she will touch her own head with both hands. And you watch as a majestic looking crown of silver and gold in the shape of antlers, very large antlers, appear. And as they crook out off the top of her head, on the points of each antlers, you see 7 stars, star-like orbs, I should say, appear as she casts Crown of Stars on herself. She will then touch the amulet around her neck and suddenly begins to step upward into the air as if walking up invisible stairs. And she ascends several feet up, about 10, 20 feet up. And she looks down at the 3 of you, and I need to double check Crown of Stars real quick. She surveys the area. And with a slightly exasperated sigh, instead chooses to point to you, Emrick. And one of the little nodes of light shoots straight towards you. And ranged attack for a hit. What is your armor class?
Let me check real quick.
Roll.
My AC is 16.
Okay. So she rolled a 16, so yes, she definitely hit with a 26. And you will
Wait,
take...
what do you mean? I thought if it matched,
She rolled a
whoever
16.
is
She
getting
has
attack win.
she has a plus of 10 to this, so it's 26 with a roll of 16.
Okay. I thought you said she rolled a 16 entirely. I was like, oh.
No, and if it ties, it hits still.
Oh, I thought Tyler did it, or like just.
Tyler does it that way.
thought
I
it
do
was
it the way the
different,
book
like-
says.
Oh, does the book say that way? Okay.
Yeah, the book says if it matches, it hits. Okay,
Why is
so
there a pixelated
10.
Sub-Zero staring at me?
She rolled all on those other 2. Emrick, you will take a total of 15 points of radiant damage as the light hits you directly in the chest, and you feel a burning as it dissipates very quickly. It's a very intense white-hot flash that dissipates very quickly as well.
You said how much damage?
You take 15 points, or sorry, 12 points, my bad, of damage. Sorry, I was looking at the number 15 on screen. I don't know why I said 15.
Such a pretty girl in a pretty world.
Okay.
This world is anything but pretty. What are you talking about?
All
I'm
right.
talking to Misty.
And that is going to be her turn. Emrick, it is now your turn.
Ooh, lovely. So where's this clown bitch?
You haven't seen him, and Amelia hasn't had a chance to say anything yet.
Okay.
Or
So
you-
in front of us, it's just all dark.
It's pitch black in front of you, and she did fly up 15 feet, so you should, or 20 feet, so you would probably be able to see her. Let me check Cloud of Darkness. Hold on.
The world isn't pretty. It's either godlike or utter trash. No in between.
Okay.
Did I ever get my cannon built?
Yes, you did.
Okay. So it's in.
You can use a bonus
Rotation.
action to pull it out now.
All right. So I can shoot, use a bonus action to pull it out, and then it'll be out.
Yes. And remember, it can move on
Okay.
its own. It has a movement speed of 40 feet and can use your bonus action to fire itself.
Yeah. Well, I will whip it out.
Whoa,
Just
he's
whipping out my
it out.
cannon.
Gross.
Yeah, bro.
Whip
All right.
it.
Yeah, whip it good.
So you pull out the cannon. A
Um,
magical cannon appears in front of Emrick. I don't remember what you designed it to look like. A little panzer, right?
And it looks like a little tiny howitzer. So, like, think of like artillery cannon.
And it wheels itself into place to aim. So, it cannot fire this turn. You've used your bonus action. What do you wish to do?
Gonna shoot the clown bitch.
Okay, so the one that's floating above the gate, you're just gonna take a shot with what gun?
My rifle.
Okay, so you roll to hit. You add your +2 proficiency, and keep in mind you have a +1 for being the one that put the bullet in Shade's head for the rest of the day until you rest.
Yeah. And then it does 2 extra damage, doesn't it, or something like
Yes,
that?
2 extra damage.
I'm gonna expend lucky on that.
Okay.
Thank God for lucky, not 20 for
Silvery barbs, reroll.
you bitch.
She's going to
There.
point
Thank
down and
God.
give advantage to the barbarian lord.
And it would be, what's the plus to hit? That's my for my rifle. It's the same as a crossbow light, isn't it?
The plus to hit is yes.
Because I think that's what we've been using. So 27.
27 to hit? Yeah, that definitely hits. So you
Yeah,
fire
I rolled an
a...
18 and I got
Yep, you fire, take a shot. Pretty solid hit. You manage to clip her directly in the shoulder. Ow! Fucker! And go ahead and roll 2d12 for damage, please.
You said 2d12?
2d12, yep. And then it's +2, and then no, you weren't enhancing it in any way. Yeah, so just +2.
Um, 24 in total.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Hey, max damage because of the +2.
Yes, you did. That's awesome. Okay, so 24 solid points of damage.
My gun wants to murder this lady or person. Because you're saying it's a dude now? I thought it was a chick.
There's two. There were two clowns. The one with the
Okay.
sledgehammer and the dark cloak that disappeared, and her with the long black pigtail look with the satin blue robes.
Okay.
Yes, murdered. I approve. She hasn't been murdered.
Yeah, not yet.
So, what are you gonna do? Anything else, Emrick?
I don't think I have the ability to right now.
Okay.
Like, I could move, that's about it, so I'm good.
The first 3 bandit groups all take their turn. The first 2 take their turn to stand back up after being knocked prone by a wave of mud, which they lose half their movement speed. So they advance 15 feet in and are hindered even more so. So they actually only advance 10. Wading through the very thick mud proves to be a little tricky. The first group, however, uses their half movement speed to make it a little bit further, about halfway into the pit of mud and approaching the gate covered in darkness presently. Strongjaw, it is your turn now.
How close are we to everything?
Right now, you guys are just on the opposite side of the gate, so standing just outside of the 20-foot radius of the darkness bubble puts you about 15 feet away from the gate. Pardon me.
Brain, fucking function.
Don't know what to do.
If you don't want to make a move too soon here, you could always hold an action, just like Sam is, for if one of them was to make a move, or in this case, since you can't see past the wall of darkness, maybe if one of them got over the gate.
Or the first person you see.
Yeah, first enemy you see.
Yeah, because I might do that.
That is always an option. If you want to do that.
Dang, I don't think there's anything that I can, like, cast or do.
Barbarian is saving rages.
Barbarian will save rage until I see someone.
That can be your bonus action, is to initiate a rage. Or, I mean, yeah, you can. If you want to hold the action to rage the first person you see, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, holding rage.
If rage is a bonus action, can't they still do an action?
No, because holding... So basically the way holding an action works is it takes your bonus action and makes it the action that you're preparing.
Yeah.
So, right now, that is what is happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the bandit groups that are more around the outside portions of the wall begin to march forward, all making it to the edge of the wall now. Some of them beginning to set up ladders and gear to climb over the wall. And as they all move forward, so does the hulking footsteps of the Goliath Bandit Lord. And with one mighty, he leaps up and over the gate and warpike in hand turns to face Emrick, Ascher, and Strongjaw. And he stands off with you. he rages into it, and Strongjaw, you holding your action for the first enemy you see also initiate a rage. So at the same time, both of you let out this guttural, primal.
My God.
As he goes into a rage, you watch two spiritual, ghost-like figures
What's up, Scratch?
appear
How you
around
doing,
him,
buddy?
looking over him. And as you rage, my friend, I'm not displaying this. I want this to be a surprise. I'm switching screens real quick. No one else gets to know what's on this list right now.
Also, make sure they're taking damage at the start of their turn going through my spark cloud.
Yes, I already rolled for damage on the groups that went through. He leaped over it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is someone snoring?
No.
Is that a cat?
I'm not.
I'm
Sam,
just-
are you awake?
I'm just breathing heavily. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was like, is that just a cat? Jesus. Okay. Izzy, roll me a d20. No, don't add anything to it. This determines what table we're rolling on.
You have a
D6
D20 for your
first?
table?
Yeah. So that was the other thing that happened. The wild surge got stronger in you. So, yep. What'd you get for the d20?
You have 20 lists?
So I roll a d20?
Yep, just roll a d20 and tell me what the number is.
15.
Interesting. Interesting. Go ahead and roll a d100 for me.
Oh god.
62.
No shit!
Aw?
You gain the ability to smell exceptionally well for the next 10 minutes, gaining blind sight with a radius of 10 feet and advantage on all perception checks. You can now see through a portion of the magical darkness.
Up to 10 feet, you can see anything in front of you, even if, like, it's basically you got Daredevil vision.
Why is your shit always like, oh hey, we're just gonna give her the thing she needs in that moment?
What was it? Like the fucking slash damage against the fucking arena foe. And now they blind me and I just went no.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. I apologize. I'm sorry. One sec, guys.
Fucking... What am I doing?
Shit,
You're standing there next to me watching Strongjaw, like, fucking just like size up a motherfucker.
my fucking eyes are glowing now.
My ass forgot how to make cobblestone in Sky Factory.
Blindsight's really good. I have a character that's Warforged that has blindsight up to 10 feet, just like as a passive. It's really good. It comes in handy. The one character our DM right now, or our current DM who's like playing right now, just really does not like. He wants that character dead, I swear.
This would be so much easier if I had stone tools.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, the Bandit Lord steps forth, and I'm waiting on my phone to load. God damn it. Okay. So he's going to step forward, and he is going to use 2 strikes, sizing all of you up, amused by the little one that just screamed back at him. He steps forward and takes 1 swing into Asher. And that's going to be... Okay, he could have rolled better, but still 18 to hit.
Fuck.
You good?
Favorite movies are on YouTube.
So, hang on. We rested, so I went back up to max.
Yes.
So that's 60, I think.
Favorite movies and TV on YouTube.
Huh? No, your armor class is... Your armor class, what is your armor class? This is roll to hit. What is your armor class?
Fucking 16.
Okay. Plus the...
Did you
what?
say
2 from your armor?
What? Yeah.
What'd you say, Pig?
where'd you get the 60 from?
I thought that hit me anyway. So, I was... So the number he was giving me, I thought I had to retract from my current hit points.
No. Now I'm rolling for damage. He swings forward and hits you with the blunt side of his giant war pick, drilling into you and slightly denting your armor a bit. He hits you for, if I can find the other fucking dice, thank you. At first, it's 7 points of impact damage as a loud ringing clang hits. And then he speaks a word that you don't know, you're not sure, but he shouts, "Rostov!" And the hammer ignites. And in a moment, almost like a piston, you hear a... And in a flash of fire, you're dealt another 12 points of damage, and I need you to go ahead and make a strength saving check for me.
So, what the fuck do you mean? I'm already hit with, what is that, 19?
Yes, you need to just make a strength saving check.
$18.
Okay. So you are only knocked back 10 feet, and you are pushed up against the gate, taking no damage because you're able to brace yourself. As you get sent back sliding. This guy's tough. And, Holly. Sam. Holly, it's your turn, but Sam, he appears so rapidly fast and makes his move before you can readjust your sight quite right away that he gets that attack off. But now that you've had a second, you get to use your action that you've been holding. So you can go ahead and fire. Please go ahead and roll me a D20 and add your dexterity bonus to that.
Huh.
Sam's doing that?
Yeah, Sam gets to fire because he held his action for when this guy shows up. And what did
Okay.
you said you had one of the elemental shots equipped, right?
Me?
No, Sam. Sam.
Sam?
Maybe it was Sam sleeping that we heard.
I was thinking it might have been.
Sam!
Spam the fucking soundboard.
So
Hey,
say-
your time is now. Wake him up.
So Saber will now go ahead and shoot. Yep, he'll strike
I'm
true.
getting really tired of this.
He'll strike true.
It's just so boring right now.
I'm hearing something over here on the side.
Sam, you good?
Oh fuck! I forgot I had the pipe.
Seth Rogen. He said,
I want that sound to play anytime I fall down.
Sam,
Like a
you
fucking
good?
Old people falling down the stairs compilation from YouTube and putting that on every time they fall.
Okay, so
Fuck you! You said that as I was taking a bit of the bait. Oh my god.
he'll deal 12 points of
That
damage,
is so
halved.
fucking dumb.
So 12 points of damage
Why is
halved.
there-
He does 6 points of damage. And Holly, it is now your
Yeah,
turn.
I'm here.
Oh, there
he
you are.
is.
Where the fuck have you been?
What do you think?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We have some bandits to burn. Take a hit. Your shot hit.
Alright.
So, a shot rings from the house and hits the barbarian bandit in the back directly.
Alright.
And, you know,
You go there. You go there. You. Mm-hmm. You.
Sam, I figured you'd be happy that you hit.
What?
Your shot
Why are
done.
my headphones so quiet? Oh, that's why. What'd you say?
I said your shot done hit.
Yay!
Okay, so Holly, it is now your turn.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn Dakota. Let's do this.
Aye aye. He looks at you. Permission to go all out?
Hey, Mac. I have a question.
When, 1 second. When he asks this, he's asking if he can use one of your wild shapes for the day. Yes, Sam, what is your question?
So, you know how I hate saucy batter, right?
Yeah.
Would one thing I could do, because the container that it is in, that it comes in, is glass,
Mm-hmm.
can I heat that up enough that it gets to be, runny, and then just pour it into the banger?
Yeah, just be really careful with it. Don't overheat it or it will shatter.
Oh yeah, I know that, because of the
Harry, hope you're doing well, bro.
heat.
Pere,
there is a
pere,
picture.
Holly, yes.
Yes, he can use one of my wild shapes.
You expend one wild shape, and he grows from palm-sized to about the size of a large wolf, growing another tail, all fur becoming more pointed and jagged, maw extending and fangs protruding now as he... And you watch as blue spiritual flames ignite around his feet, and he dashes out into the yard.
That was almost as good as Holly's impersonation the other day. What? Sorry, was that out loud?
Wow. Okay, so Sam, I want to hear your realistic fox growling.
Don't make me. I will go look up the shut up. Just shut up.
What the fuck? Say ding ding ding.
Exactly. She knows what I was getting at.
I don't think she does. I don't think anyone does. I'm tired
That's
as
exactly
fuck.
what I was getting at.
Already
I was
regretting
gonna
the
go
new
play
job.
the
I haven't
song.
even started doing the actual work. Just started the training. Oh shit! What's the new job, man? I'm
Right.
sorry. That sucks.
So we're gonna be smart, and we're gonna hold the glass with pliers.
Don't burn
Yeah.
yourself. Holly. Yes.
So that we don't burn ourselves.
Oh boy.
Holly, what is your plan here?
Science. Uh-oh.
How many moves do I have? Because I do want to turn werewolf.
So you can turn werewolf as a bonus action. Then you would have one action and then movement.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over flames.
Sorry, I'll mute.
Fucking mute while you do that, please.
So you would have the bonus action you can turn werewolf with. Then you have your action. Then you have your movement.
Okay. I got my bow. I got my arrow.
Now, hopefully after training it gets a little bit better, but that sounds rough. I'm sorry, Harry. So what is your plan here?
I'm going to turn werewolf.
Okay.
And I like to use one of my new arrows.
Okay. So, if you're turning full werewolf, you have a stat block and you have no ability to use bows while in that form.
Rats!
So do you want to turn into a werewolf or do you want to stay ranged?
I want to say ranged.
Okay, so you don't shift into a werewolf. Emmy did something. What is that? What do you do then?
I want to use my crescent moon arrow.
Fucking goddamn it. Now I have to go and pull up what the fuck that does. Here's the part where I have to... Okay, I found it. Causes slashing damage when its broad cutting head. Once the target, it hooks itself into the flesh. The wound closes behind, causes bleeding. Not effective against armor, not effective at long range. So you are at longer range right now. You are at the maximum distance you could be for the effectiveness of your Nemesis bow. So this shot will be...
What if I didn't?
Where are you aiming is my question.
A lot of things have happened. What other enemies is out there at this moment? The main enemies.
Well, so there's the woman that is flying over the gate, the forces advancing on every side of the wall at once, in 7 groups presently. There is the large barbarian that just slammed Asher, and then there is the tragic-looking clown that teleported into the yard that is currently sneaking across the yard.
I want to go after that clown. How far is he from me?
How far is he? He's presently about 150 feet away from you, so still in your range.
So within my range?
Yep.
I want to use my crescent moon arrow, but I only have one of those arrows at this moment.
I mean, you can use
So
whatever you want here, so I just need to know. If I told
Yeah,
you, it wouldn't be a
let's do it.
surprise. Oh. Okay, so you're firing the crescent moon arrow.
I'm gonna fire it. Yeah, right
Okay.
at him.
So roll to hit plus dexterity, and then plus 2 because of your bow.
Okay. Hold on. Pull it back.
I mean, I'm just so curious what it could be. It's like 7 different websites to deal with insurances. That's awful. Or
Yeah.
11 different. Jesus, that's awful, dude.
Do it. I have to pull this back up again.
I feel dumb.
Why?
I'm at a complete loss in Sky Factory or Skyblock.
What are you attempting to do?
I can't remember for the life of me how to make cobblestone.
Is that the one with the acorns, or
Yeah.
you fucking make the drying rack out of wood and then you gotta dry out the acorns to get the petrified ones.
I got the acorns. I just need to make cobblestone blocks.
Oh. 4
Okay, you
pieces of the
said
cobblestone?
dexterity, my dexterity, and what else? My bow.
So you roll the d20 plus your dexterity bonus plus 2.
I rolled a 16. So a soft 20.
Okay. That hits. So you strike directly. Go ahead and roll me 2d8 damage, please. And you can add your ranger level to this, which is... Wait, you spec'd into level 3 druid and the rest into ranger, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 2d8 plus 8 then. Or sorry,
There it is. There's my d8s.
9.
Okay. So 2 d8s at the moment.
Yep, and since you're using a special arrow, it's plus 9 for your ranger level.
That's a 5. And that is a 6.
Okay, not a problem. So you roll 11 points of damage plus another 5 on top of that as the arrow sticks into his shoulder. Ah! And as it pierces through, the wound actually closes up behind him. Or behind the arrow shaft. And he goes to try to pull it out, and he actually can't pull the arrow out. It's stuck in there. With that, are you going to expend any movement or anything else? You going to use your bonus action for anything?
Bonus action. Could I attack again or no? That's just movement, right?
Let's see. You could take another shot with your bonus action, yeah.
Okay. I want to do a.
It's a bonus action. It's
lightning
just
arrow.
it's a bonus action, so it's just a normal shot.
Just a normal shot.
Yep. Or you could use like Hunter's Mark or something.
A Hunter's block. I can only do that one time, right?
Hunter's Mark is... Let me double check. You can choose a creature you can see within range to mystically mark it as your quarry until the spell ends. You deal an additional 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. You have advantage on perception checks or survival checks against it. If the target drops 0 hit points, you can move this, so on and so forth. Casting is 1 bonus action.
Oh, shit.
No. So this is a level 1 spell, so you just use a level 1 spell slot, but you can use it as a bonus action.
Eric, the Wolfang Alpha. Thank you for the follow, my friend. How we doing?
I
Much
am.
love for the support.
I am gonna stay where I'm at, but I'm gonna stay in a like.
Hey, Eric the Wolfang Angel. Thank you, the Wolf Angel. I fucking put my hand right at the wrong time. The Wolf Angel Alpha. Oh my god. Much love, my friend. Absolute much love. Woo! I hope you're doing well. Caught the DM taking a hit. My bad.
What the fuck was I doing? I needed. Okay.
So, Hollison, what did you want to do?
Fine. I want to go into defense position, so I want to. So I'm gonna stay put, but I'm gonna be in defense mode.
Okay, so you will go ahead and use your bonus action to take the defensive action. Okay, that is absolutely fine. You assume a defense stance, and okay, Amelia's turn comes to an end. The rest of the bandit groups, the remaining the remaining 4 of them, all press
You did
forward
something?
Behind and flush up against the wall with the other group. So the wall
What
is
did
now
you do?
fully surrounded by bandits, all attempting to climb in. And Austin, it is now your turn.
Baseball that's mid-flat.
It's a surprise, BRB. Alright. I'm wildly.
Erica, the Wolf Angel Alpha, you absolute legend. How are you holding up tonight, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, we are running a really, really big battle right now, so I'm trying to keep things flowing as well as possible.
Okay. My brain is wrecked at the moment.
Oh my god, thank you for that.
Jesus Christ. So the fucking barbarian leader's still right in front of me, right?
That is correct. You were pushed back 10 feet after the impact.
Sweet Jesus, man. How big of a hit did you take?
A gram?
Okay.
Oh god.
When you beat a night level unleashed in under 5 minutes, damn, did you speedrun? What do you mean? Night levels take at least 20 minutes each.
Anyway.
Remember, the golems also each get an action this turn, and 30 feet of movement.
Right.
Oh no, wait, sorry, 1 big golem, 1 action, 40 feet of movement.
Can I cast Bright Bonds to try and restrain him?
Yes, you can. Just give me 1 sec. Okay. What level are you casting Bright Bond?
Let's just go with level 2, I guess.
Okay, so burn the spell burn the spell points
I'm
appropriate.
running out. Okay.
And you go ahead and roll. You're attempting this on the Bandit Lord?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and need you to roll me a... this is going to be... Go ahead and roll d20 plus your spell attack, which is going to be on your spell list page.
Plus the spell attack.
Yep. So click on your spells, and at the top should be spell attack.
And here's the fun part where the fucking list pissed me off.
I just looked it up for you. It's 4. It's 4.
That would be a soft 20 then.
Okay, that actually barely hits. So,
Barely.
chains of light. Yes, barely. Chains of light fling out of your. Go on.
I mean, with the 4, it's a 22. Does that help at all?
So, wait. You said it was a soft 20, right? That would mean
Yeah.
you rolled a 16 plus the 4, right?
I rolled an 18, but with the
So
4,
that's not a
it's
soft.
22.
Soft 20 doesn't mean exceeds 20, or it just means you landed on it. It's just an expression to not confuse you. So when you say
Yay,
20,
Alpha loves anime. Thank you for the follow.
interesting. So it basically how it works is, fuck. See, you interrupted me. Now I forgot what we were talking about. This is your fault.
What about the fucking 20 and 22?
Oh, so just exceeding 20, just say the number it is. So that's a 22. A soft 20 is if your bonus lets you land on 20 after your roll. So say you had rolled a 16
Okay.
plus a 4, that's a soft 20, not a natural 20. Make sense?
Yes, but now my train of thought is fucked because now Jeff is ranting about dairy allergies.
Well, that's a great thing to be ranting about. Anyway, you barely hit. A wisp of light-based chains come flying out of your armor and wrap around him. Arrgh! Bastard! He growls at you, foaming from the mouth a bit. As he is restrained and must use a strength action to break free, go ahead and roll me 2d6, please. And you can add your spell attack for damage, so plus 4 for damage. Is that something called switching accounts by chance? What did I miss was doing something? God.
God. How shit.
Emmy, I love you. You're a dork.
That's 6.
Oh, okay. Wait.
How the fuck did I nat 1 twice in a row?
You got 2 1s plus 4? That sucks. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
2 1s on a d6 back to back.
Good news is barbarians don't resist radiant damage, so it is the full 6 damage.
That, I hate my luck. Even with good dice, I roll shit.
Alright. It is now Coda's turn. Holly, what is Coda going to do?
What is he gonna do? Let's see.
No sending people, though. I had a feeling it was more sending people. Emmy, we appreciate you, seriously. I hope you guys are all enjoying right now.
Alright. So, In front of Coda, what is surrounding Coda? What enemies?
0 enemies. He just jumped off of the viewing platform and he's standing underneath you.
Okay. I want him to go after the clown.
I like the names they chose. They're great. Okay. So you want him to charge the clown. With his movement speed, he can't quite make it, but he can use your spell list. He has 50 spell points available. So you can use you can channel your abilities through him. So you have him charge forward. Fucking knew it was coming.
God.
Should just bookmark this fucking page. She loves this fucking spell.
It's a good spell.
Constitution saving throw. He is going to fail that. 2d10, please roll that for radiant damage. As a pale shimmering beam of light engulfs around, starting at his feet and shooting up into the sky. What appears to be a cylinder of moonlight shoots 40 feet into the sky, and he is engulfed by a blue, like, ghostly flame, and you hear him reel out. "Ah!" As he takes how much damage, Holly? Emmy shall be back once
That
more.
one
No
was
problem.
8. And shit, I hit a 10.
Okay, so 18 points of damage. He starts trying to pat it away, and it just won't go out. Fuck! Okay. And at that, it is now Lux's turn with Coda having used his. He looks over. I did good, right? His voice a little deeper in this form.
Get it awesome, buddy.
You just give him double thumbs up.
God.
Ah!
Tails just happy. It's Lux's turn. Here is the question here. What do I want to do? Yep. Okay. So he is going to expend a spell point, or not spell. I cannot talk. He's going to expend sorcerer points here. He's going to expend 3, or just 1 right now. I apologize. To use Quicken Spell, and he's going to summon Construct. You watch him chant, and out of the ground rises a large golem about the same size as the one Austin summoned that immediately charges towards the left-hand wall. He throws his bracelet out with his other action as his own arcane construct, Selma, emerges. For those of you not familiar, she looks like the old robot from Scooby-Doo, like the carnival robot. Fucking love that design. And she will charge to the right-hand side and immediately start holding down the wall, emitting a small static field. About 15 feet in either direction, 30 feet total, covering most of the wall. And, He's going to use his movement to step back behind the 3 large bonfires and wait. Emmy's back up. Oh my god, you are ridiculous and I love it. Thank you so much. You guys are insane.
Gee, I wonder where Emmy's been.
Emmy has bad anxiety. Oh? You okay?
Emmy, don't worry. Coda's doing great.
God.
Jukebox Hero, what do you mean, Holly? What am I changing it to? I've just got it playing battle music right now.
Oh. I was just pressing the button. I didn't know what it actually does.
Well, Holly requested a music change, so... Now we get this, which is intense ass music.
I chose Wix.
Oh, it's Wix! Get out of here, Wix!
Every time I hear that, the song just starts playing in my head.
All of the bandits have moved up, so the final thing that happens is over the chaos, and everyone make a perception check for me.
D20?
Yep, D20, add your perception.
Oh, shit.
13.
Emmy's backup account. Thank you for the follow. Lord have mercy.
Perception. It's plus 8.
Oh, well, that's not great.
13 plus 8. That's 23, right? Hang on.
No. No, it's not.
13 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is a. That's not right. Hold on. 1, 2.
13 plus
21.
8 is 21.
Ah! I'm just dumb.
You're good. What did everyone else get?
Thunder, may I have my switch? You're laying on my backpack. Thank you.
13.
Okay,
Hey, are we rolling? Sorry, I'm smoking with my roommate.
you're
What's
good.
up?
Perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just realized. Izzy!
Ow. Hey.
I didn't say hi to you.
Yeah, she did. Sorry about that.
That's trash.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Fucking protection.
Welcome back, Emmy.
What is that?
Denji, you are cracked.
Where is-
What the hell?
Persuasion. Perception. I don't know.
It's in wisdom. I got a 25.
Yep.
What? Oh, it's my wisdom? Okay.
Well, no, it's in your wisdom. It's one of
Well,
your wisdom.
no.
stats.
Yeah, just look at your little bonuses list, like where it says acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, all that. Perception is one of those.
And Mac, I got a 25.
I heard you, yeah.
See it there. It's. Knocked it off.
Emmy, I could
knocked
never
it in
get
my
sick of you.
chest.
You're great.
I got an
You're
8.
fantastic. You're
That's
amazing.
15. I got 15.
A 15. Strongjaw, what'd you end up with?
Oh my god.
Wait, what am I
Sorry,
rolling?
Perception.
Oh shit. Oh my
Oh.
ass knock. Up over me.
Got me now.
I am the high.
No problem,
Perception.
Emmy.
Do I also have the
I
buff
just
of the fucking perception that I
fucking-
got from raging?
Yes.
How much did I get from the rage?
Everything is plus
was-
2, basically.
Dude, how do
Plus 2. Okay.
can you explain to me how you'd be so high that you jabbed yourself in the eyeball? Ow!
27.
27?
Hey-
Okay, yeah.
hey,
So, Sam, you're inside, so it may be a little harder
Hold on,
for
I
you to.
can't hear you. Wait a second. Hold on.
Okay.
My hair, my
He's
beautiful
not
hair.
listening.
I
What
know.
did you say?
I said because you're inside, it's maybe a little harder for you to hear, but you hear a distant roar. The rest of you hear a loud roar approaching westward, and you hear. As you look west and about 300 meters out, you see flying above the tree line, heading into the city from over the large wall that is the tree, the giant oak tree grove. Jesus, I can't talk. A very large green dragon heading straight towards you guys.
God.
Oh.
Oh. This is bad, eh?
Fuck.
Hey yo, Dragonborn. You speak dragon, don't you?
as you realize what's going on,
Yes.
Sam, you see your dragon beginning to kind of cower back a little bit, getting obscured from sight of the
This is-
window.
Can I point out this is the moment that I shit my pants?
so everyone that's near Saber just hears him go, "Oh God."
It's Dad.
Yell it on TV. Oh, you just throw us up on the big TV.
For the love of fuck.
So yeah, it uses its movement to get within eye range of everyone, and that is its turn, as that has been what has been at the bottom of this list the whole time.
Fuck.
Oh.
And it is back to the top of the turn order with Sam.
Fuck.
Go after that drop.
Holy shit! I didn't think this reveal would make everyone start to panic.
Dude, it's so.
Sam, do you
It's
go after?
not exactly ranged to that degree.
Can I seduce it?
You can damn sure try when it gets closer. Oh, I'm gonna love to see that whole thing. That'll be the natural one of the century.
If I cough like that again, I'm gonna throw up. Alright.
Oh God.
Crying.
So. Uh-huh. Hold on. Going to phone.
Misty, what are you doing?
What happened to my notes?
Misty. Me.
Alright, so I'm gonna what you told me, Mac, in here word for word at one point. I'm sorry. Oh wait, you typed that. Maybe I typed that. I don't know how high I must have been really high. I typed chin mail.
Bro.
Oh.
Chin mail under shit. How fucking high was I? Probably not as high as I am now. Alright. Back to what I was doing, which is figuring out how the fuck I'm gonna get out of this situation.
The first thought that comes to your mind is, I
Aha!
could run.
I could. That's for pussies. I could. Make a thunderstorm.
Yes, there are clouds in the sky that you could shoot. So you want to take a shot at a cloud nearby at the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and roll.
Oh, with my phone, by the way. I treat my things well.
That thing was expensive.
Arguable.
Stop it. Ow.
What?
I said that thing was expensive. Stop it. Okay, so Sam, you take aim into the sky and you fire a lightning jolted shot. Please go ahead and roll a d20 plus your dexterity for the hit.
Oh no!
Add 2 as well.
Was that a nat 1? Oh no! Or a my insides are trying to be my outsides. Oh no.
Which one did you just fuck up? Life or the dice roll?
The wrong thing! Oh!
Piggy. Do not die.
Okay, I feel like Piggy right now. All right.
Hold on, what happened? Why do you feel like me?
He just took.
Because I
He
just
grabbed the heavy vape and took a rip off of it, thinking it was the other one.
And fucking died.
He rolled a nat 1 in real life.
He really did.
That was instant. At this moment, he knew.
Okay. So roll to hit
Oh,
plus
fuck me.
dexterity plus 2 for gun, please.
So, since I have a broken neck, I got a 20, right? No, I'm kidding. I got an 8.
Oh god.
Oh, you rolled an
Wait,
8 plus your
I rolled an
dexterity
8, what
plus
am I
2.
adding?
Plus your dexterity plus 2.
Plus 6. Can't see. There's tears in my eyes. Alright. Plus dexterity. 6, 8, 14.
You said you rolled 8, that'd be 16.
Plus 4.
You said dexterity is 6 and then plus 2, right?
No, dexterity is 4.
Okay, so plus 6. So yeah, 16.
So
Okay,
it'd
my
be
bad.
14.
Yes. Jesus Christ, numbers. So 14
I'm
to hit.
stoned and I'm getting this.
So on a 14,
Mm-hmm.
so on a 14, you're not sure why. It might just have to do with the wing beats, but your shot gets blown off course and you whiff the cloud.
God damn it.
You could bonus action fire again, to be fair. Or you could start moving if you would like, because you have 30 feet of movement. You are still
missed.
inside, cut off from everyone else. But right now, you might also be in the safest position.
You sent me a lot of numbers.
You could. Do you want to just move, or what do you want to try to do?
Oh fuck! It's still my turn.
Yes, it's your
God damn
turn. You have a bonus action and movement
Oh.
left.
God.
You can shoot again, or you can
Almost.
choose to move.
Oh, yes.
Can I just do a backflip and clap my ass?
He's
I'm
done.
kidding.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to shoot the cloud again.
So you bonus action, attempt to shoot it. Go ahead and roll dexterity +2 to the roll as well. Again.
Okay, so I got a math. 19.
19 hits. So, flies true past it and hits the cloud and in a arcing, crackling lightning bolt that hits the back of the dragon. It will take, let me see what it is. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. Plus what? Really? It only has 1 to dex. Interesting. So it fails that. So it's going to take full damage.
Yeah. Lightning. Zippity zoop zoop down.
So roll 8d6 damage for me. So roll a d6 8 times and add them all together.
Fuck.
Just say the numbers for me. When you roll a d6 8 times. And
D6 is the normal one.
the
right?
cube, right? Yes.
Yeah, that's regular
Okay.
dice.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Oh, I almost caught it in my lap. 3,
Okay.
4.
Okay. So 7.
I'm not making this up. 5,
Okay. So 12.
2,
So 14.
1.
He's just rolled a straight in poker. Fucking 15.
4.
Do 19.
4.
23. You get 3 more.
Jesus.
6.
29. 2 more.
Negative. It went in my pants. I'm in my lap. 2.
31.
2.
33. So it takes 33. Well, it would take 33. Let me double check what its resistances are.
So I heard there's a dragon. I wasn't paying full attention because I had to do some stuff.
300 feet off to the west, a dragon with another clown riding the back has appeared.
What the fuck?
What?
The bad dragons are
There's just
No,
one
no,
dragon.
you
I was
just
telling
explained to me
I was
what
telling
happened.
Piggy. So they are not
He was
magical.
updating
So
me.
yes, 32 points of damage to this dragon as it tries to regain its balance and does. It roars out a
Damn
bit.
it.
And now it is Mob Grun's turn. He looks at Coda and shakes his head and dashes out very quickly. I believe, though, because he begins his turn, enters the spell, or turn starts. Yep, it takes. Holly, roll 2d10 radiant damage for me, and can one of my moderators squish that cockroach, please?
Yep, got it.
Appreciate you guys. Decent but more than average. Good roll, good roll. Good roll indeed. Good roll indeed.
I couldn't get to it. What the heck? There it goes. Oh.
Got it.
Okay. You said roll d6.
Yep.
You said 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. No, 2d10.
Sorry. Thank you for verifying that.
Uh-oh.
There it
Give
is.
it to him.
I had to borrow.
All a 10. And then a 5.
Okay. So another 15 points of damage as the flames flare up again, and he screams, ducking out of the way and running the full 40 feet of his movement off towards the other group that is currently fighting with the Bandit King. That is going to be... Bonus action, he's going to quaff a healing potion.
Hey,
And
fight
he'll
fair.
heal back. 17. You can heal, he can heal. What the fuck do you mean play fair?
My bad, I did not mean to hit that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I was reaching for something else.
It was more the blatant laughter from Pig right after that.
Good.
Jesus Christ. So...
What?
Yep, he charges towards the other group, and with the movement speed, he reaches out his hand, gripping a dark symbol on his around his neck. You hear him speak in a language you're not sure you understand. I'm assuming no one here speaks demonic for some reason.
Do any of us have comprehend languages?
Not as a passive action.
I speak it.
I don't think we really need to anyways. He's just probably fucking casting spells.
Excuse
Okay.
me, Thunder. But this is my Squirtle.
A blast of cold air erupts around you guys. The three of you, Strongjaw, Emrick, and Asher. Also hitting the Bandit King, though.
I'm dizzy.
And as he... Huh.
I'll
Okay.
be right back. I'm
Good to
gonna
know.
go get Wendy's.
Fucking hurry.
And I'm gonna go ask my mom to go get Wendy's.
Okay, I was about to be like, okay?
I'm
So-
about to fucking kick this man's ass if he left to actually go drive and get Wendy's
A
in the
blowing
middle of a section.
A blowing blizzard erupts from the tips of his fingers towards you guys. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Not, I mean, Asher, Strongjaw, and... Yeah, not everyone. Everyone in that radius. So Asher, Strongjaw, Emrick, you guys make saving throws. Constitution.
Anyway, hold on. I didn't say hi to you earlier, and I feel bad. Hi.
Stop being distracting, Holly.
I just want her to know that I care.
12, 17.
21.
26.
Fucking creepers, man. What am I rolling?
36. Okay.
A con
Constitution
save.
saving throw.
No, my D20 got stuck in my fucking... calendar.
Cinder. Cinder is actually scared of my Squirtle.
I'm scared of your Squirtle.
That sounds inappropriate. Stop it. Emmy did not get ice cream, got frozen yogurt, so good enough. Good enough.
I have a Squirtle from Austin from Dave and Buster's.
Oh, fucking kill me.
You okay?
11.
Oof. And Strongjaw, what did you get on the con save? Okay. Emrick, Strongjaw, the
21.
two... God. Emrick, Strongjaw, the two of you take 18 points of damage. Asher, you take 36 points of cold damage.
Okay.
I am a caster. I am Squishy Boy.
Why did you go front line? You're breaking up, but yes. God.
Okay.
It was. I think they asked. I think Iz asked if how much damage we took.
Oh, you two took 18. Oh, which is cold damage you do not resist, so you take the full 18. But you
Yeah.
took damage, so you continue to rage.
Isn't Strongjaw raging though?
Yes.
Or
Cold damage you don't
We're
resist.
still using 5e, so it's. Or are you still using 5e?
I'm still using 5e.
So they would have to be a totem barbarian for that.
Okay. And with that, his turn comes to an end. It is now the other one. She was just clipped in the shoulder moments ago from a wayward gunshot from a certain masked figure, so she's going to turn her attention over to you.
Okay.
Not you, Sam. Emrick.
Okay.
I shot someone.
Okay.
You there, Mac?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm...
Are you there or here?
She's going to raise her hand and cast Intensify, which is a spell that,
Intensify.
for the 20-foot area around you guys, gravity begins to feel heavier. Your movement speed in this area is halved, and you have disadvantage on attacks while standing in this gravity field.
Damn.
She will bonus action, look at you, Emrick, and use the second bolt on the Crown of Stars.
Uh-oh.
A
That's
note of
right.
light streaks directly into you. Which definitely hits.
What's the damage? I
Very,
can take it.
very
Except for
low.
my Squishy Boy.
Very low. This time it hits you in the arm and
Nice.
just clips you for 8 radiant damage. Yes!
Thank God.
Cool.
How squishy are you at the moment?
He's my squishy.
I'm good. I could take probably 2 good hits.
Okay.
Oh.
Emrick, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Let me look at some stuff.
Stuff.
Sam, are you there right now?
As there as he needs to be.
No.
Is eating a candy an action?
Bonus action. It's the same as taking a potion.
All I can hear is Sam almost drunkenly repeating everything that Mac is saying right now.
Yeah.
That's about accurate
But,
for D&D.
Is eating a candy a
It's a bonus action. Bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus, just like taking a
Okay,
potion.
so I can still do something.
Yep.
So it's just instead of using my fucking cannon this round, I can just
Your cannon does still have its movement speed without its bonus action, so you could position your cannon.
Okay. Question.
Go ahead.
Is the main army still behind the gate?
Yes. So on every side, the army has now progressed up to the gate. On the left and right side, a construct and Selma, Lux's arcane construct, are standing guard. Selma dispersed an electrical wall to that direction, which is the same direction as the dragon. The other construct is just standing sentinel there. On both left and right, they're at the wall. At the front, they were slowed down by the mud that Strongjaw had created, so they haven't quite reached the gate yet.
So my smoke, my cloud, unless it got blown up during
They
time I
start their
wasn't-
turns right after you, so they will take damage for that and be hindered.
Well, how much of them would you say is in my smoke cloud at the moment? Because
Presently,
if they're all piling, it came out from the wall. Like I was making it come out from the wall.
presently there are 3 major groups right now that are standing out behind them. And with that, you see most of those groups are no, all of them moved. Yeah, all 3 of the groups of bandits are caught in this cloud and the mud.
A question about the spell. How much damage does it do with the like when they're just in it?
When they're just in it,
Yeah.
so when they're just passively taking damage, it's going to be 2d6 at the beginning of every turn they start in there. And if they fail a constitution check, they are slowed.
Give me 1 second to look up a spell because I'm thinking about blowing it up, and
It'll deal the
'cause
same damage
what
as
you told me
Fireball.
was it was-
Boom,
yeah, it's
boom,
fireball,
bang.
but for everybody that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna look up fireball real quick to see
Okay.
if it's better just to fucking blow them up or let them take the slow damage.
If I'm thinking right, it's 8d8 of damage for Fireball.
On the 5e wiki dot, it is 8d6
8d6, my bad.
and half as much on a save, and I think it's a spell save. Who's all present at the moment? Is Austin?
Standing next to you directly, yes, both of them. And the large bandit lord.
Thinking about setting that army on fire. What do you guys think?
See the pretty fireworks?
I like lights!
Set
Want to
us
see
on
lights?
Fire too.
What would you say, Mac?
I was just saying what Strongjaw essentially would shout back at you. I like lights. I want to see
Pretty-
pretty lights.
Okay. So I'm gonna use more of my spell points to do the
Another
you
S
know,
rank.
the,
Damn, Denji.
Ow.
do one of the old system moves.
I hope everything's okay, Emmy. Go ahead.
Would you say lightning would set off the fire?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just use Rolling Thunder, and I'm
Okay.
gonna cast that at the highest level I can, which you said was 5.
Yes. Okay. And you're casting this at the armies, yes?
Yeah,
Then
at the
it's not gonna
army,
matter.
so it like
what's gonna happen here is no matter what the trigger is, the highest damage outcome is going to override here. So it's gonna be the fireball damage, okay? So what I'm saying
Okay,
is,
so I wouldn't
you
get
probably,
also the.
yeah, you probably shouldn't upcast this. Is just the warning I'm giving.
Okay, so
Because arguably, if you think about it, this explosion, the shockwave, is going to push the spell out of existence, essentially.
Okay, I was just thinking the like, because they get struck by thunder, so that's like almost instantaneous. Like I think that they would still get the thunder damage too.
It's more that in that instance, the thunder is kind of, the damage is done by the thunder, but it's exceeded by the fire damage, so it's just going to be the fire damage, if that makes sense.
Okay, so could I use a different spell then?
Sure.
Hmm.
Can I use Technomancy Flare? That's one of my spells.
Yeah.
It just puts a flare in an area, and it gives me advantage on targets in the area.
So you shift your
Or,
hand.
like,
You shift your hand
me or
to
allies.
Yes, you shift your hand to a bag of random parts that you carry for your technomancy, and in your hand a flare gun assembles, and you fire it directly into the cloud. Please go ahead and roll 8d6 fire damage for me. As you hear the roaring explosion rip out in a 35-foot radius behind you guys, dealing, it's moved forward a bit with the wind, so it wouldn't have dealt, or it didn't deal as much damage as it would have dealt a turn ago. It deals a quarter damage to the gate, but you watch as the army that had pushed into the mud is just swallowed by an explosion for a moment, as a loud rings out.
Oh my god.
Uh, 34 points of damage.
Okay. So, yeah, holy shit. All three bandit groups, you watch the cloud overtake them, and what is left as it dissipates is roughly 100 or so unconscious and or soot-covered and bleeding men on the ground, down in a puddle of ash. Do you that with the bonus? Do you want to take a candy for your bonus action, or do you have anything else here?
Yeah, I'll take the candy for my bonus action. Like, he's gonna do it all like smug too. Like he knows he just fucked some people up.
I get a treat for that one. So what candy are you
And
popping
I'll take
here?
let me see what candies I have. It'll probably be a healing candy, but let me check what I have first.
Base healing, greater healing, or supreme healing? Wait, do you have any supreme healing candies? I don't think you do yet.
No, I have it's the second tier, I think, is
Greater.
what.
So you want to take a greater one?
Yeah, because the only other one I have is Deadeye.
Okay. So you pop that, you will gain back 4d8 hit points, and you are also advantaged on your next strike.
Hell yeah, brother.
And as Emrick finishes up, the bandits that were going to go next are removed from the board, so they don't matter. As well as this one. So Strongjaw, it is your turn.
Fuck 'em up.
Okay, alright. So fucking, isn't the bandit lord like standing in front of us?
Yes, he is staring you guys down right now.
Is he still bound?
He is presently bound, so all attacks you make on him have advantage until he breaks free.
Your size doesn't mean shit.
Size don't matter. Talk shit, get hit, bitch. I can hear it now.
Can I charge him with the axe? Fucking axe.
You can absolutely charge him. I'm sorry, Emmy. That's awful. Don't listen to them. Fuck those people. So you charge in, you using regular, you going reckless with this?
Are you fucking reckless?
Okay. So
Of course.
fuck it. Caution to the wind. So you have advantage on all of your next strikes declared for this turn. You have 2 regular strikes, and you can strike with a bonus action with this axe in hand. So everything you're rolling, you roll a triple advantage right now. So you roll 3 dice rolls and take the best outcome for every attack.
Jesus Christ.
So for the first strike,
The
please
best
go
thing
ahead
I've
and
done
roll.
thus far.
So for this strike,
God.
please go ahead and roll 3 d20s and take the highest outcome and add your strength bonus to it.
God.
Plus 1 for the axe as well.
So the best thing I've done thus far is tie up this bandit lord. Ah, shit.
I'm here for you, Emmy. I'm sorry, girl.
It's okay, Austin. I'm kind of cheesing right now. Like,
I got hit out of bullshit and then fucking exploded. So, Asher's not doing too good.
So what's the word is?
I'm still fucking rolling here.
You're good, you're good.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Just tell me what each of the 3 hit totals were for hit.
Fucking, was it 3 total rolls?
So each attack, you're making 3 attacks. Every single attack right now, you're rolling at advantage, but you're rolling at triple advantage. So instead of 2 d20s, you're rolling with 3 d20s, and you take the highest outcome.
My 3 fucking I literally got 17, 18, 19 as my highest rolls.
And your strength bonus well clears it to make it, yeah, all 3 hit. Okay.
Like plus
Fuck
6
me.
for strength right now.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark to say you're going for blood and using all of the charges on the axe as well.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So both charges are expended on the axe as it lights up and begins to buzz. You reel up and then make a third mighty as you leave a perfect S in his chest with 3 extremely swift, clean cuts as 6 balls of magical earth shape themselves as they float into the shape of giant horseflies and begin to bombard him. You go ahead and roll for each hit 3 d6 of slashing damage and add 2. So total, you're going to roll 9 d6 slashing damage and add 6 to that.
9 d6s?
Mm-hmm. Fucking barbarians, man. They're insane. And the horsefly damage is, oh my god, 4, 8, and you rolled 3 4s! Maximum damage for 12 extra. Help! The barbarian's going to kill my boss!
No, I need to kill him. The blood needs to be on my hands.
Lurk, I'm here for you,
The
friend.
total of the
Appreciate you,
D6s
ship.
was 33.
So 33 plus 6 plus 12. And because the axe is magical, it ignores the resistance, so yeah. Fuck me, 56 points of damage just from normal attacks.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. That is ridiculous.
Thank you, advantage rolls.
Holy fuck, yeah, so you've definitely got his attention at the moment as the S carved into his chest now begins to bleed. You're tougher than you look for a half pint. As the other bandit groups are all going to start climbing over the wall, the right-hand side...
A pint-sized boy.
The platoons on the right-hand side that Selma is defending all take 13 points of damage as they pass through the electrical field, and their movement is slowed, so they only make it halfway up the wall. The ones on the left-hand side of the yard actually do clear the wall this turn, and those that touch down, at least the ones closest to the house, are instantly met with a... as 8 very, very loud explosions rip through from behind everyone. Ascher, please go ahead and roll me 8d6 damage.
Fuck. Let me, let's see. 5, 8, 10, 1, 2.
Taps at 460.
How
I
many?
did notice that. 8d6.
Okay, so that's 4. 3, 2, 3, and 2.
Okay. Alright. Yep. So, the wall rips apart on that side, exposing a large hole, but as it does, the explosion rips through the barricade and takes out the entirety of the 6 groups of bandits alongside that wall where the mines were placed. Did just enough damage to kill them, as they are all scattered and left unconscious on the ground. So they are taken off the board as well. Holly, it is now your turn. Emmy, thank you. Yeah, 460 is amazing. You guys fucking rule.
Let's see, what do I want to do?
I'm not doing so hot.
Would like to do some lightning damage.
Okay. And how do you propose to do that? What are you using? Lightning arrows or what?
Lightning arrows.
Okay. I mean, are you using another special arrow, or are you just using lightning in your arrows?
And lightning in my arrow.
So you draw a regular... You draw and knock. You have 2 attacks here. Remember that?
Okay.
So you draw and knock 2 arrows. What are you aiming at?
What's in my range right now?
The clown with the hammer that just tried to freeze your party members, dealing a lot of damage to them. The bandit lord is in your range. The dragon is just on the edge of your range, where you'd be rolling for disadvantage when firing at that. And you also see the woman in blue and the stained glass clown mask floating above the gate still. She is in your range.
You need to kill that one and the bandit lord.
I think I'm
Good
gonna go
lord.
after the one that just decided to do some freezing to my friends.
Don't fucking listen. Your dad's a dumb shit. Emmy, ignore his ass. Okay. So go ahead and roll.
D20.
D20, add your dexterity, and +2 for your bow. So, and you're rolling for 2 hits, so do that twice.
15.
Plus dexterity bonus +2.
20.
So one's a natural 20. So what was the 15 plus the bonuses? Or was that plus the bonuses?
My dexterity. Did it exit out of me again? It did. Quit doing that. Every time it goes idle, it turns off. That's all. Dexterity is a +2.
Okay.
Wait. Let me double check. Yeah, it's a +2.
So +4 to each hit. So 19 does not hit. That arrow actually splinters off of the bone armor on his shoulder. But the second one, a natural 20, does strike true straight into his chest. As he's zapped with lightning. Go ahead and roll 3d6 points of damage for me.
What was that again?
3d6 points of damage.
6. Okay. I couldn't hear you or something. I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to work my ass off to get out of this hellhole. That's exactly what you need to do. Succeed in spite of them and leave them the fuck behind.
That is a 4. That is a 4. Another 4. And a natural 6.
Okay.
You say natural 6.
That's not a thing, but okay. But yes, so 14 damage doubled because of the critical. So that is 28 points of lightning damage directly to him. Unfortunately halved because he is raging.
Excuse me, that was enormous.
No shit.
Not like there was any expedition or anything going on.
I'm
Um,
sorry, I thought it was going to be short.
And yeah, so the other bandits now are attempting to climb over the wall. They're slowed, so they don't make the full progress. They take that lightning damage from Thelma's lightning shield. Austin, it is Asher's turn. Me not eating is probably why I get sick so often, aka because of them. Yeah, fuck them, dude. Just ignore them. They don't know. If you're hungry, eat. If it fucking
What happened to
bothers
the
them
Lord
so
again?
much, just start taking fucking pictures of everything you eat and show them. What did you say, Holly?
What happened to the Lord again? Because
He-
I
he
couldn't
took-
hear you over Sam's loud part.
He took 14 points of damage and screamed in pain after taking lightning damage.
Okay. Let me make sure.
Fucking.
Ugh.
I'm still within striking range of this bandit lord, right? And he's still fucking bound.
Yes, he is presently bound.
Okay.
And he failed his strength saving throw. He rolled a natural 1, so he was restrained.
Could I fucking go up to this bandit lord and does he have any obvious weak points right now?
I mean,
But-
he's got shoulder padded armor with bones all over it. Otherwise, he's adorned in traditional barbarian wear, which means he's shirtless.
It's 9:30.
Yes, it is.
Alright. Could I fucking go up to this barbarian bandit lord and this is an interesting one to me, but I think it's funny and interesting. Pole vault over him by jamming the bladed side of my staff into his chest.
That'd be a hell of an acrobatic move.
Yeah,
I
actually,
just caught.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Make an athletics check for me.
An acrobatics check?
Athletics.
Athletics?
Athletics.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh boy.
So, that's a 22.
Woo!
Did you natural 20?
I rolled a 13, but my
Yes,
athletics
okay.
is plus 9.
Welcome to being a monk. Yeah. So that succeeds. You, with grace, are able to leap over in the described way and go for your strike now at advantage, please.
Fucking, was it D6 plus strength?
No. Right now, you're rolling a d20 plus your strength plus 1 for your weapon. This is to hit, not damage.
Okay. Okay.
The athletics check was to see if you could pull this bullshit off, and I'm awarding you a little bit of bonus damage and extra dice for doing what you're doing.
So, plus strength, plus 1. My skills went away. That would be a soft 20.
Okay. So, yeah, that barely hits, but you sink the blade into his shoulder as you mount over and swing down. Now, here's my question. You said you were pole vaulting over. Are you detaching the chain to then throw him, or are you ripping the sword out style?
I am ripping the blade out of his shoulder.
I was going to say, throwing him would be pretty cool, but yeah, so you rip it up and out. Go ahead and roll for your second strike. Throwing him would have been badass.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's less cool. The second roll would be a 9.
So as you go to pull the blade up and out, you feel the muscles around it tense as it is locked into place. Gotta try a little harder if you want that one back, pup. But go ahead and roll for that stabbing damage. You're gonna roll 2d8. And that's gonna be plus 5.
Ooh. That's 19 then.
Okay, so reduced by half because rage. It's okay, guys. He's at 128 points left. You're getting there.
He's that thick, is he?
One.
Barbarians, man. Jesus Christ. So yeah, is that gonna be? Well, yeah, that's your movement, your attack. You have your bonus action left. That's it.
Did I use my bonus action to attempt to dislodge the blade?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check.
That would be an 18.
You rolled a natural 1, so yes, you rip the blade free. No extra damage caused by it. I'm proud I'm a barbarian. Denji, they're great. Emmy, thank you for having us hydrate. We love ya. And with that, Amelia, it is Coda's turn. And he's going to use his own reaction to move the moonbeam towards the guy again. It's 30 feet. He moved 40, so it's just behind him now.
So it's no longer on him.
He moved out of the way last turn after taking damage
Okay.
from it. So,
Is there a way to turn it back to him?
well, so he just moved it 30 feet. But if you cast anything else through Coda, it's gonna break Moonbeam.
Right. Let's see. What can I do? I'm interested in Earth Tremor. It's one of my spells.
So that will break Moonbeam if you use that, but yes, you can. It's going to expend the
Okay.
last of his spell points, though.
What if I were to use it myself, though? I'm going to use that one
It is
myself.
Coda's turn right now, not yours.
I know.
So Coda needs to do something.
I know. I'm trying to think of what I want him to do. I want to use Fairy Fire?
Fairy Fire, yep.
That's
Fairy fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you want to use it on?
How far is that ward from him?
What was
the
that?
Ice Lord?
Ice Lord?
Ice
Bandit Lord?
Yeah, that Bandit Lord. Dear God, yeah.
Where the hell did you get ice?
Well, he was starting to freeze them, and that's how I was
No,
identifying him
the
as.
other guy, the clown mask guy, froze them. The Bandit Lord is just fighting them.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Hi, Sparky.
Okay, so you reach up your hand and Coda points his tails out towards that direction, and a web of violet, green, and blue fireflies outline the area. and illuminate everything in the 60-foot range, or sorry, 20-foot cube. So
Arky.
okay, so just a heads up: if you cast this, they have to make the dexterity saving throw on him on this as well, or suffer the effects. Because they're all in striking range of him. Well, Ascher is. So, yes, you would be using this on Ascher, too, essentially.
Oh shit.
Well,
I didn't
and
know that.
Strongjaw, yeah. So, are you okay with that?
I don't want to hurt him.
It doesn't do any damage. It gives anything in the cube is basically any attacks made on anything in the cube has advantage on it. So you'd be giving the Barbarian Lord advantage on this attack, on his next attacks if he succeeds his ability to get out. But they would also have advantage on him.
So it's like a 50-50 kind of.
Are you doing it or not?
Do it.
All right.
Really?
So,
oh boy.
Strongjaw, Ascher, and the Barbarian Lord are surrounded by multicolored shimmering fireflies. And yep, so all attacks in the area will be done with advantage on you. And Coda's turn will come to an end. It is now Lux's turn.
I can not have to bed.
Okay. What do you want to do for your next turn? Tell me that at least.
Am I still in the window?
You are still in the house, yes.
Okay. Let me see what bullets I have. I want to take another shot.
Okay. You tell me what bullet here in a second and at what, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you did get something very lovely, so might be a good time to pop that cherry, you know?
Oh.
You good? Lux is going to break his own disguise. And he's going to use a bonus action to flick his wrists and use 2 jets of flame to create another wall at the bottom of the wall that the bandits are still climbing over. He will then immediately use his boots of haste to double his movement speed. I am just in range of this. He's going to jump up towards the woman in the stained glass clown mask. And in an instant, you watch as he grabs her out of the sky. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's a natural 20 for a grapple. And you hear in Sylvan, skill, and a door opens and instantly closes shut, and there's a shimmering silver door where she once floated in that space, and her and Lux have both disappeared. That is my turn. So for the rest of this, she is going to be off the board. And so is our dear Lux. And as he dives to the door, all of you hear, just in a moment, from the earring that we all wear, "Stay alive, I'll be back!" And right as you get back, it cuts out as the door closes. And with that, the dragon begins to move and advance forward. It moves 120 feet forward in its flight. And it will dash. Move another 60 feet. Oh, no, the 120 is plus its dash. Okay. So it moves another 120 feet in. And it is now approximately 180 feet away. Getting very close. That is going to be its turn. Saber, your final turn for the evening. What will you do?
I'm gonna nuke it. I think. Let's have a better option.
I mean, if you want to bite the black bullet, so be it, dude. Go for it. I just need to hear the words.
Oh, I have two that do shit like that. So which one do I want to use?
Well, I'll tell you, the one is big. There's just another one that's pretty good. So, I don't know. How do you want to do this? I'm just waiting.
I don't really know which one is bigger.
Definitely the meteor shower arrow or bullet.
Okay. Then I'll go with the missile one.
What is it? What is the exact name?
Missile attraction?
Oh, the arrow or the bullet of missile attraction. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so please go ahead and roll to hit. So roll a d20, add your dexterity +2. I mean, honestly, it might be a good time to use that because it's out of range, but I'm just saying, if you want to use this, that is fine. This is also a good idea.
Dexterity +2. Okay.
Nope, no kaboom. Apparently he's saving the nuke.
Wouldn't the nuke also technically risk hitting us?
Right now,
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Right now, it's not in range, and it only hits a 20-foot radius. It's 180 feet away. So with that in mind, would you change your mind?
Do it.
Yes.
Do you want...
Can I get a mulligan on this one?
Absolutely. You didn't realize, so I will let you have a mulligan. So you cleared the...
Do I have to re-roll?
No, I'll let you use that roll. What did you get?
Okay, cool, because I got a nat 20.
So it's guaranteed hit.
So that's actually a total of 20. If it's still dexterity +2, it's 26.
This is going to be the most insane amount of damage I think I've ever rolled.
Oh no. Oh
This
no.
is going to be...
Is this dragon going to be more of a wounded and one missing its tail?
Oh, boys, we're gonna have
Shush.
fried dragon for dinner.
Are you sure you want to go to bed?
I'm sitting here falling asleep, so I would like to hear what happens to the dragon now.
You fire the shot and it hits dead center in the heart of this dragon. You paid an exorbitant amount of money just for this one bullet alone. You paid gems plus gold. And you're not really sure what Shade sold you. You're not really sure why Shade sold this to you, other than the fact that he was greedy and maybe didn't realize what he was holding. You suffer 40 points of damage. As you fire this shot, you feel a cost paid. So take 40 points away from your own health.
That's a lot, and that's a lot of recoil.
As a
I now
meteor
have 20.
begins to fall from the sky and hit the dragon square in the back. Sam, I need you to roll me 40 d6 damage, please.
Fucking 40?
40 d6 damage.
Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever.
To save time, give me one moment.
Who is counting this up? As I read it out, and I'll try to go as fast as I can.
I'm just gonna use a dice roller for this, for the love of fuck.
Okay. Can you multiply it like that?
We're not multiplying it. I've got this.
We're not multiplying, but like, you know what I mean.
Oh god. Oh my fucking god!
What is it?
Look at stream!
150.
What?
150 points of fucking damage of the critical meteor shower.
God damn.
The clown, in a moment of panic riding this dragon, screams and teleports out of sight with her with her reaction. Unfortunately, you watch as a meteor drills into the back of the dragon, slamming it into the ground, and below you watch in a 40-foot radius as a ball of fire erupts and dissipates, leaving a bleeding, smoldering dragon dead on the ground.
Wait, it's dead?
It only had 138 points of health.
And I think my next turn I was going after that dragon.
I got it covered, guys.
What the fuck, bro? You nuked it.
What did I say I was gonna do?
You said you wanted to use it. So everyone watches a humongous explosion roar out as this dragon is taken out in mere seconds of showing up on the battlefield. No one in the open fired, so it wasn't Emrick. It wasn't an arrow because you heard a gunshot, so without being able to see him, everyone on the battlefield can only assume Saber just did something.
Hi.
Saber, before you go to bed for the night, the final thing that will happen to you is you're going to hear a voice in your head. Hello. I think it's time we had a bit of a chat. And Saber, that is where your session will end for the night. You are free to go to bed.
Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Boy fired a cursed bullet.
Fucked himself up. He took 40 damage, or like 40.
Yeah,
40 damage.
he's definitely in rough shape after that.
Did he get pulled out, like, character-wise?
If that had downed him, something really, really bad would have happened.
Figured.
Huh.
Seems like I'm not the only one who bought nukes on our downtime.
That was amazing. So with that, you're not really sure what will happen next, but You watch as the sad theater-themed clown rushes up next to you guys. And Strongjaw, he's going to reach out his hand. And in one moment, he's going to use a normal smash with the back of his hand to crack you over the side of the head.
Bastard.
What'd you say?
Ah, you bastard.
Does a 19 break your armor class?
My armor class is 19.
So yes, it does just barely hit. So you take this backhand to the side of your head.
Fucking barely hit, man. If it matches, it should be able to fucking tank it.
That is the new updated rule, I believe, but we're still using the 5e rule. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks next turn.
We gotta make a wisdom check?
Yep, wisdom saving check, please. And then you will suffer...
19 for the save.
You say that's saved, so you're not disadvantaged. You do, however, take 15 points of psychic damage. As after the strike, you for a moment you're kind of curious because he hits you, and it kind of just passes off. But all of a sudden, you get a searing headache, and it passes in just an instant. Look up, that motherfucker tried to hit you with a math equation.
Dumbass. Wait, no, I'm the dumbass. Fuck you.
God.
How dare you make me try and think of complex equations?
How dare you
And-
make you think of the quadratic formula?
God.
4 plus 4?
I don't
How
know what that
fucking
is.
dare you?
And since he's strong, God, Jesus, since he hasted last turn, he doesn't have a bonus action. That's it. That's all for him. Emrick, you're up.
Oh, I'm a fastball burrito.
You're good. You're good.
It's my turn. So what's this bandit lord looking like?
He's looking pretty rough right now. He's taking a lot of damage. Bleeding from several spots. Got a couple arrows sticking out of him. He's definitely in rough shape.
I just use insight, like not as an action or anything, just to see if I shot him with my gun fully charged, if he'd possibly go down. Maybe a medicine.
Yeah, you can make a medicine check. Trying to figure out if that was going to be insight or medicine. Yeah, medicine check. Go ahead.
Uh, 22.
Okay, with the 22. Yeah. So even fully charged, you're pretty sure this guy could take it.
Okay. Asher, what are you looking like?
Not great. How's 24 out of 78 sound?
You have candy?
I believe so, but I cannot recall if any of them are health based.
I use a bonus action to oh wait, I can't do that. gonna hold my action this turn,
Okay.
and I'm going to like basically. Could I use that medicine check for basically I'll pop off around once I feel comfortable that my gun would kill him.
So
So
you'll hold
I'm
action.
basically being a dick and
Holding action till
I'm kill stealing.
incapacitation. I gotcha.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
yeah. I'm trying to kill steal here. So I guess that will be my turn because if I'm holding an action, my like using my bonus action to hold an action, the my gun doesn't shoot either.
Okay. Okay, so that's fine. You're holding action.
Like my cannon.
Strongjaw, your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Fuck him up.
Come on, Strong Joe. I believe in you.
Dude, he just slapped me. Can I rage again?
If you want to drop your rage and then use your bonus action this turn to rage again, I will allow that.
Oh, am I still raging?
You are still raging, but you can do this without wait. You can just use your bonus action to basically drop and re-rage.
Nah. What can I do? Can I just... I've expended the charges on the axe, though.
All three, yes, you have. Just want to go for 3 more normal strikes.
Just be... normal strikes, I guess.
Okay. So you roll, go ahead, and he's still restrained, so you're still rolling at normal advantage. Roll 2d20 for the first attack. Take the higher of the two. Make sure to add strength plus 1 for the axe. You have a kitty with you now? Good.
24.
Then, Emmy, I'm just going to warn you right now to squeeze that cat for what you're about to see. Things are getting tight over here.
Oh no.
First strike does hit. We'll roll damage at the end. Go ahead and roll again for second strike.
22 for the second.
Second strike does
Thunder
hit.
Red.
Go ahead and roll for the third.
Oh god.
Oh, what a handsome boy. Yes, you are.
So it's only 16.
Limbo.
16 does not hit in this case. So, the first two once again hit true, and you actually begin to carve the second letter of your initials into his chest. He dodges past, even restrained, the third one. So you don't quite get the line at the top of the J, but he gets the message. Go ahead and roll 4d8 damage, and then you will add 4 to this.
Oh god.
4d8 and then plus 4.
Yep.
Uh, 22 again.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, he rears back with another chunk of damage taken out of him. Okay. Okay. With that, it's going to be his turn. And he does, in fact, break out of the chains this time. They shatter and fade into light. And he rears his hammer back. My turn, little one! And he swings forward, arcing the hammer under and going for an upper strike. Which does hit with a soft 20. So to your best ability, you go to block it, Strongjaw, but it does connect. And just like with what happened with Asher, you hear him shout in a language you don't understand. And the hammer, in a piston-like motion, you hear... As you feel a secondary explosion strike out and launch you backwards. Please go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Strength. Uh, 22 for the save.
Okay. So you only slide back 10 feet as opposed to getting knocked back the full 30. But as you do, and you suffer, because it's halved, 12 points of damage, you rush forward, or he rushes forward as you slide back and swings horizontally this time, catching you in the stomach. And boom! Another heavy impact as you're blasted again. Go ahead and make a second strength saving throw, please.
Three.
Okay. So, yep, once again, you manage to somehow stay on your feet and resist the full knockback. You take another 11 points of damage. 22 halved. So, as his turn comes to a, well, he flexes his muscles a bit and he uses second wind, and he's going to recover 12 points of health for his bonus action. And it is now Holly's turn. Go ahead.
I would like to use Earth Tremor.
Okay.
I have levels, right?
Yes. Just give me
Right.
1 second.
How many levels do I have? What is
So
it, 4 or 5?
So you're using the scroll, not learning it then, right?
No, I have one in my spell sheet. Do I need to scroll for it?
Maybe. Oh no, you already learned it with the scroll. You used the last of your downtime to do that. Never mind. What level are you casting the spell at?
How many levels is it?
Highest you can cast. It's level 1. Highest you can cast it at is level 4 right now. Each amount is going to, or each level up is going to cost different spell points. So keep that in mind.
How many spell points would I lose when I do it at level 4?
You would use 16.
Okay, do it. Earth Tremor.
Okay.
Level 4.
So that will take you down to roughly 50 spell points. Go ahead and do Earth Tremor. Dexterity saving for... Are you using it on the Bandit Lord then?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, he fails that dexterity saving throw. So he is knocked prone and dealt... Roll 4d6 bludgeoning damage for me.
4d6?
Yep, 4d6.
Okay. 4. 5.
9.
4.
Okay.
And a 6.
Okay. So he is knocked prone on the ground. Next attacks are advantaged until he stands up. And yes, with your casting, your turn will come to an end if you're not going to move then, Holly.
I'm not gonna move.
Okay, bonus action to Hunter's Mark or move the Moonbeam.
Oh, I can move the Moonbeam?
You can move the Moonbeam.
I want to try, with the Moonbeam, what is around it?
10 feet is the clown again. 30
Clown.
feet. Okay, the clown. Okay, so you send it over him. And he'll have to roll for that on his next turn. All of the bandits now jump down over the wall, and with the flames and the electricity again taking effect. Damn, okay, maximum damage on the electricity. That's going to be all she wrote. As Selma deactivates, because her purpose is done, Lux no longer on the battlefield to give her another direction. She goes inactive. And the bandits are all stopped from entering the yard as it rolls down to Asher's turn.
Alright. We're still dealing with this fucking bandit lord.
There you go.
So I figure I might cast Arrows from Hell at 2nd level.
Okay. Ooh, sorry. Things are getting close over on my side. What level are you casting this at?
I said 2nd.
Okay. Woof. Woof. Woo. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Sorry.
So what? D20 plus strength, or
Yeah, D20 plus strength, please.
ooh, that's a 23.
Poor Black Pants has cat hair all over it. That does hit. Go ahead. And roll. What were you using for this strike?
Arrows from Hell.
And what level? You said 2, so it's 2d8.
Second.
Yeah, 2d8 for me. Fire damage. Let's make a con save, which he fails, so he will take the extra fire damage. 6 more points. Okay.
That's 14.
Okay? So you watch the arrows strike into him and then all explode in fire that wraps around him for a brief second, dealing about 24 points of damage to him. And he is looking rough right now. Cinders and smolder just coming off of him right now. Little spots of flame after that. As well as he's just got blood trickling down his chin. He's taken a lot of wounds. The bleeding profusely from the chest from the strikes that Strongjaw has dealt to him. He's definitely haggard. And on that, it is Coda's turn, Holly.
What do I want this buddy to do? He's 10 feet from the clown, right?
That is correct.
I want him to slash his face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. Add 4 for his strength.
D20?
Yep.
Give me good roll. Give me good roll. I rolled a 15, so it'd be a soft 19.
That does hit. That does hit. So the slash cuts across the mask and chips away part of it, and you see a 5 o'clock shadow and a very squared jawline, also decorated with some kind of old school clown makeup, painted sad. And he quickly pulls the hood of his cloak up as he suffers. Go ahead and roll magical enhanced claws 2d6 for me.
Is this Murphy?
What?
4 and a
Did
5.
you?
Shut up. You don't know anything. What'd you say, Holly?
It was a 4 and a 5.
Okay, 4 and a 5. That's a 9. Okay, not bad. He stumbles back a bit after this, and Coda bounces back happily in place. Yeah! That's what you get! And he still growling fairly. As we come to the end of the turn order, the door bursts open in a wall of shadow and darkness. As first, out flies, landing face down, not moving, the woman in the blue satin robes. Next, very calmly, wreathed in black and smoke, with teal blue haze overtaking his eyes completely and a morphed, twisted smile, steps Lux out of the door. As it dissipates, he lands gently on the ground without making a sound. And he just steps forward, raising his hand towards the woman. 3 shadowy chains burst out of his arm, wrapping around her, 2 around the arms, holding them out, and 1 around the neck, now forcing it up. He walks up and forcibly rips the mask off of her face, and very, very quietly takes a knife and puts it to her throat and just waits, watching the rest of you very intently. A look quite nothing like you've ever seen from Lux before. Still a twisted smile, almost frozen in a moment of panic. And it isn't until he crouches down you realize there's a trail of blood as he moves forward, and his left arm is gone.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
And at this, you hear a shrill, crude voice, "Stupid idiot!" And in an instant before anyone's able to react, you hear metal piercing flesh. And you see the smoke around Lux in an instant flicker out, the light dimming from his eyes as he falls to the ground. A woman carrying a similar knife to the one he'd just put up to the other woman's neck. Now standing behind him, hood fully up. No one perceived her. She moved silently. The blade dripping with blood, he falls to the ground unconscious. And go ahead.
Fucking listening to what's going on.
Oh, you're good.
Emmy is very concerned right now. I think she's about to cry.
As he falls to the ground, the other woman quickly and rapidly grabs both of them, and in a language you're not quite sure you understand, and in a white flash of light, all three of them disappear.
Fuck. I was gonna try to do something, but now that he's gone, I can't.
No reaction would have been given. This was a complete surprise. And with that, and a battle still raging, an ally has been removed from your grasp. You watch as carnage unfolds in such a short amount of time. All the while, a peaceful wedding ceremony takes place mere acres away. A job nearly done, and a battle well fought so far. We will have to pick up and find out what happened, and what will happen next time we rejoin this session of Morningstar. Thank you all for joining me for this. This has been fantastic. This is going to be fun. Next session is going to be a very interesting one.
I swear to God, you kill Lux, I'm gonna fucking cry.
I don't think Lux is going to die, but I think my alchemy abilities may come into play here very shortly.
I think Lux got some pretty bad rolls while he was gone.
Before I came back out, I got knocked down to 4 points of health.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that did not go my way for a minute. Disintegration fucking sucks. I don't play easy even on myself, guys. What do you want me to say?
I was hoping to be able to, if he died, be able to get to his body because I do have Revivify.
In this case, it is a situation where they are retreating. Well, at least that portion.
They grabbed him.
Yep. That's where his arm went. Yep.
Emmy's losing it right now.
I mean, when you think about it, a good decent chunk of their forces exploded on contact. We had poisoned and brutalized a decent other bit. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. And
The
this
army
whole
was
time,
holding them off.
and this whole time, we've essentially just been fighting their captain.
To be fair, that dragon got removed from the board.
Yeah. I was not expecting the dragon to be gone that fast.
Neither was I, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, Asher, you were making the potions, so that isn't a bad thought process to have. Emmy, yes. Huh? Maybe. It was more, I said that when I had to start ticking down his health. But, yeah. So we will pick back up next time. Well, what did everyone think?
That session was the near equivalent to the fucking intro of Baldur's Gate.
Lost 50 health points.
I lost my life.
I'm doing pretty decent. I have not lost any points so far.
I've taken 2
been fucking
hits
them up.
and I'm now down to fucking 24 HP.
Oh, Asher got fucking nearly crippled on the first turn. I felt a little bad. Oh.
Love that I held an action to fucking attack the thing, and then the Bandit King, and then no one attacked the Bandit King.
Strongjaw did. What you said specifically was once he looks as though this shot would kill him. But,
Yeah.
like, above game, he's still got good health left.
Really? Surprising.
Everybody was just gonna pump into the like damage on him, like they did the turn before.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and retcon that, I'll allow you to just do that instead if you just want to roll the shot for damage here. So go ahead and roll plus dexterity plus 2 for the gun. Well, Emmy's broken. I'm sorry, Emmy. This is writing.
It's good. I don't need to.
No, go ahead and
I don't need to.
unless you just want to continue holding it for next time. Because there's still people
Yeah.
before you go again, in that case.
Yeah.
Would you
Well, I
like...
thought I was top of the turn order since Saber is gone.
Well, he's not gone.
Oh.
No, the reason we're cutting here is because Sam went for the night. So we went through the rest of the turn order without him. Now we're back to the top of the turn order. It's now Sam and then the sad clown and then you.
Okay, so just have Sam pump the damage into him. Which I think he can do.
Emmy, it wouldn't be good storytelling if everyone got out of everything fine. We'll see how everything turns out. Just breathe, girl.
And he's Emmy. He's doing a cliffhanger. This is the last time on Dragon Ball Z kind of shit.
Yeah. As Asher said, it sounds like he already has a plan for trying to find Lux. It's just a matter of the rest of them making it out of this battle now.
And we're steamrolling right now, so
You guys aren't doing bad.
it's fine.
You guys aren't doing bad, though you have taken a lot of damage.
Thank God for the fucking kaleidoscope potion.
Why my favorite? Because story character arc. Obviously. But YouTube, that's going to be it for us for tonight. This is going to be a long one, so I'm going to try to get this uploaded as soon as possible. It should be up by tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. We love y'all, and we'll see you next week.